Hey y'all, I don't like to get on here and air out like family drama, but when does it stop? My mother dead and gone. She been dead and gone, what, 16 years? And it's still, the drama with her is still going on. She planted a lot of seeds in the mind and the heart of her brother and his children. And so there's just drama. Now, I ain't dealt with them in a while. But I opened up a business, closed down the business, financial reasons. And now the tea is going around that I stole my cousin's idea. He invested in my business and all this mess. And I'm like, when does it stop? Just when does it stop? First and foremost, my cousin did not invest anything in my business. All I did was call and ask him for a recipe for something that I was going to sell there. He came up here, showed me and my son how to make it. Unfortunately, we didn't even use his idea because we didn't even sell that product. And it's just like, when does the family drama stop? I'm already dealing with enough with closing down the business, having lawsuits, wanting to file bankruptcy, can't file bankruptcy, judgments coming against me, but glory be to God, he's fighting all those judgments off. So I'm not worried about the credit side of things like that, but it's just like, when does the family drama stop? I don't even deal with my family. It's me and my kids. So I don't really deal with my family like that. And I just had to cut off one of my cousins, call her, dealing with her. She's into the little credit thing with learning how to get, collections and charge offs and things off of her credit report. And so I called and asked her to help me out. Now, I don't like for people to piecemeal me with stuff. If you're going to help me, tell me step A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and let me move on, right? And working in a law firm, I just know how to file things step by step, because if this happened, I know to do this. If this happened, and that's how I like. If you're going to tell me how to do something, tell me how to do step by step by step, right? She want to piecemeal me, and then kind of find out basically she don't even know what she's doing with it, and it's just happenstance is working for her. So things got, a lot of my judgments got kind of wiped away. Nobody dealt with me or whatever. And so now, listening to her, I'm starting to have collection agencies call me again, and it's like I feel like some of it come from hate. Like, you hate me just that much because God is blessing me. I'm moving on with my life. God has opened up other doors for me. I'm making more now than I was making with the restaurant. And I do a whole lot less. And I know it's the grace of God, right? But it's like, why do I keep dealing with the family drama? I'm not dealing with y'all. I don't ask y'all for nothing. But I'm always hearing how they talk. And why do you call me to tell me what my uncle's saying? Why? What is the purpose of that? He don't do nothing for me. I don't ask him for nothing. I take care of me and my children. Well, I help out me and my children. I only got one son who's still a minor that lives with me. But it's just like, when does it stop? When does the family drama stop? And it's like, I thought my life would get better. My mom dead and gone. She can't cause no more trouble. But they still hold animosity. And it's like, do y'all have that much hate for me when I don't see y'all? I don't call y'all. I don't ask y'all for nothing. Sometimes I feel like it's a jealous spirit. And it's like, I pray for each and every one of them. And I tried to do a cousin's trip with them. We went, we had fun, we enjoyed it. And I thought we all got along. I thought we squashed what I guess they would consider beef. I don't hold animosity. I don't hold grudges. But it's like, when does it stop? When does it stop? And I feel like a lot of times it's just spiritual warfare and the enemy attacking me because God has purpose for me and God is using me. And it's like God favors me, right? And it's just like, why y'all mad at me? Everything that I do, read my word, study, and just trust in God, you can do the same thing. But when does it stop? When does the family drama stop? I don't deal with my daddy people. I had trauma in my family on my dad's side. And because of what happened, they don't really talk to me again. None of those things bother me. I don't care, but it's like, why y'all won't keep y'all mouth off of me? I don't call y'all. I don't bother y'all. Me and my children are fine. But why won't y'all keep y'all mouth? Like, what is it with people? Do they get their rocks off, or do they get some kind of enjoyment out of trying to bash you, out of trying to make you look bad? I don't get it. I just don't get it. And it's like, when does it stop? I guess that's my whole point with this. When does it stop? When? I'm doing okay for me. Like, and I guess I would say, okay, enemy, At what point do you realize you are not going to affect me because God being for me is more than anything or anyone that will ever be against me? So when do you stop? I don't know. I just needed to get on here because it's like, it's just pissing me off that family supposed to be the one to stick together. And sometimes, the Bible tells you there will be people outside of your family that will stick closer to you than a brother. My sister's dead and gone. My mother and father is gone. So it's just me, the only last of the Mohicans. Because my dad and my mom only had 2 kids, me and my sister. And so I've been okay. God is taking care of me. But it's like, I just wish they would stop. I just really wish they would stop. And then I would love to sit down with my uncle, who's the culprit behind all this. Just that, what's your beef with me? What's your beef with me? Like, why do you feel the need to always bring up my name in conversations and talk bad about me? I don't get it. I just don't get family. It's really, really disturbing. It's like, who will stop? And since you say I stole your idea, you want to deal with all the lawsuits that was coming against me? Do you want to deal with that? I mean, thank God, God has blessed me that I don't have to deal with that anymore. But do you want to deal with that? I can't get credit nowhere. My credit is shot. I had an 800 credit score before opening the business. Now I'm down to a 570, but I don't worry about that because I'm not trying to buy anything. I'm fine. Then I got my cousin who I thought me and her were like sisters to realize that you kind of hating on me too. I don't know, y'all. I just want to know, when does the family drama stop? And part of me feel like it's a spiritual warfare and the enemy is trying to use anybody or anything he can to try to attack me. But when does it stop? I just needed to get on here and vent that. Y'all be blessed and y'all have and enjoy the rest of y'all day. And I hope y'all ain't dealing with no family drama like that. But I'm going to be all right. Who was that? It's a song, We Gonna Be All Right. I'm going to be all right.